إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله شهادة تنجينا من عذاب النار ويدخلنا الجنة من غير سابقة عذاب ولا عقاب وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما كان استغفار إبراهيم لأبيه إلا عن موعدة وعدها إياه فلما تبين له أنه عدو لله تبرأ منه إن إبراهيم لأواه حليم. وقال الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم المرء على دين خليله فلينظر أحدكم من يخالل أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam is His messenger. True mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah will be in Jannah. Amma ba'd, around us every day, nice people dying. Like all of us, one day will die. Last week Maradona died. And others, I like good people working in the good deeds in the world of Allah. Sometimes they are famous, we want. Sometimes even rumors comes Michael Jackson have embraced Islam because of his brother. And everyone, yes, Michael Jackson. Okay. And subhanAllah, and so many others. We want others, our friends, our good friends working in the humanity world. We want them to come to our Jannah. And I ask myself, okay, let's see if it's right or wrong, even to ask for that. Okay, let's see that part. SubhanAllah, the Prophet ﷺ, when he met Adi ibn Hatim al-Ta'i, Adi ibn Hatim was one of the famous Arabs that he was famous for generosity and helping and supporting and taking care of others. This is Hatim al-Ta'i. And when Adi told the Prophet that, he told him, your father asked for something and he got it. Your father asked for something, he wanted that, and he got it. He was paid in full. That everyone until today is talking, when he talk about Hatim al-Ta'i, the most generous of the Arabs. He got rewarded, right, until now. But what is the right reward we want? Let's see. Let's see, I have some proof here. Knowledge can help. Who's the most knowledgeable? Creation that he will be questioned. Satan. He saw Jannah, he saw the hellfire. He is there from Adam time and before. And he will be there until before the hereafter, he will die. But still his knowledge didn't help him. He's still so arrogant. So arrogant that he doesn't want to obey. Allah asked him for one thing, prostrate. And his arrogance said, Ana khayr min, I'm better. Then really knowledge may not help much. Let's see the second. The father or the uncle of Sayyidina Ibrahim. And by the way, the ayah said, وَمَا كَانَ اسْتِغْفَارُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ لِأَبِيهِ. If I liked Sheikh Sha'rawi when he talked about that the father of the Prophet and even Sayyidina Ibrahim weren't kafir, and his uncle. Why? And he followed by our way of talking. When you talk about my brother here and told him, how is your father? He will not be arguing much. But if I told you, how is your father Ehab? Okay, now there is another man in your family, same equal as your father, and I'm telling you how's your father, so I'm defining. Usually when I say any one of you, how's your father, I don't need to define. And sometimes my daughter even laughs with me. You're the best dad. I said, oh, you have 10 and you're choosing one? You don't choose. You have only one. No choose. But if you say, your father so, then he's not your father. And I like this analogy more than that. Anyway, it's a side thing, but I like it this way. It's not alike. But anyway, it will not hurt again. Why? Because his father, Sayyidina Ibrahim, tried with him hard to bring him back and to make him follow. Ya abati, inni akhafu yamassak adhabu min ar-Rahman. Rahman doesn't perform adhab, but he's trying to make his heart more linear towards Islam, his religion, but he didn't follow, subhanallah. The son of Sayyidina Nuh, Ya bunayya irkab ma'ana, come with us. And he said, what? Arrogance? No. And I'll find a space in the mountain. I'll go to the mountain. As if the mountain will save him. How many mountains do we have in our lives and other lives? From Jesus to Buddha to anyway. The last example I have before I proceed, or I have two. Again, the uncle of the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet attended his death. He supported the Prophet for how many years? A lot. He supported. He heard him. He knew. And he stood in front of him. The Prophet said, look at that. Oh Prophet, sometimes even when you hear that hadith, he said, why he didn't say it? It's a simple word. The Prophet asked him, oh my uncle, say La ilaha illallah uhajjullah biha anka yawm al-qiyamah. Say La ilaha illallah, that's it. Say La ilaha illallah. I'll talk to Allah to forgive you. What happens? His best friends came in. Come on. Who's his best friends? Abu Jahl and Umayyah. The pharaoh of this ummah stood. Oh, Abu Talib, how can you do that? How can you do that? You will be said that Abu Talib reverted before he died. Why do you care? You're gonna die. But arrogance came in. Arrogance came in. And the second part, his friends. Again, back to Hatim al-Ta'i. And this is what I'm talking about, the khutbah. His daughter was captured in captivity, and she stood in front of the Prophet and he said, I am the daughter of the best man of Arabs. I am the daughter of Hatim al-Ta'i. He is asking, he was supporting and helping and giving, and he has makarim al-akhlaq. Now, all of that I don't care. What the Prophet said now is I care about. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wassalam, Ya Jariyah, هذه صفة المؤمنين حقا. This is the true characteristics of a Muslim. If you do that, this is the true characteristics. Where is the dalil? Still the dalil is not there. لو كان أبوك مسلما لترحمنا عليه. If your father is a Muslim, we'll ask Allah forgiveness for him. And this is the khutbah of today. This is the dalil of today. You don't ask forgiveness for anyone in the roads. And I'll say why later. But we take the hukm first. We take why shouldn't we? And then I'll tell you the hikmah. Why? My understanding. Maybe someone will create another understanding. The Prophet said, if he was a Muslim, we will make tarahhum on him. Then if you don't agree on that, then why you're asking me to make tarahhum on someone? Allah yarham whoever is. No, he didn't choose the right thing. Allah yarhamu ala dinu. Whatever his deen is, may his God forgive him. Whatever his God is, I don't care. Why are you asking my God to forgive him and asking me to forgive him? No. Okay, then why many people, when you confront him, I went to many discussions. One of them, true story, I had a friend of mine, I was working with her, and she said, I'm an atheist, I don't believe in Allah. And he said, okay, no problem. No problem. You know, you're working in a programming, go to your program, it's fixed. She said, no, I didn't fix it. I said, no, go, see it. I know it's not fixed, but go and check it out. And her ticket, it wasn't fixed. Ehab, you're lying. It's not fixed. I said, I know, 3,000 lines. You need you to fix it. And this whole universe doesn't need anyone to fix. And she looked at me and said, yep, I like it this way. And I had a brother who is a Muslim beside me. I said, okay. I don't know how to call her name. And he said, and I told her, no problem. When you meet Allah with me, tell him that I tried. I said, okay, do you agree? I said, yes. And he said, why are you saying that? I said, I'm trying to push her more. Hopefully she will think. But again, they like it this way. Arrogance and the bad friendship. Arrogance. Why should I change? Why should I change? That's why Muslims, we should question every act we do. Every act. Even coming to prayer. You question, why I'm coming to prayer? To show off? To look good? Or to worship Allah? If to look good, you're not getting any reward. But if you're worshipping Allah, then you're getting the right reward. Now, the friends, I always, when I say something to everyone, always when you hear the dalil and reverse it. The ayah I said, فَمَا لَنَا مِنْ شَافِعِينَ وَلَا صَدِيقٍ حَمِيمٍ. In the hereafter, some friends will go to Jannah and increase the good friends around you. And now people went to, the people who went to hellfire, went to Jannah, and they went to Jannah. Where is my friend so-and-so? And the Malaika tells him, he's in hellfire. He raised his hand to Allah. He said, in Jannah, I will not be happy until I see my friend so. He raised a question, a request to Allah. And Allah can approve. Imagine, Sadiq Hamid, if you have a close friend who is good, biased, keep your good friends around you, so that they may remember you. May Allah make us all from the people who are in Jannah and without questioning, inshallah. Now, why should I say that? Inshallah, I'll say it in the next part of the khutbah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لكم فاستغفروه يا سبحان المستغفرين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. أما بعد. Why we have to be firm in that part? Because when you ask a requisition for a non-believer to come to our Jannah, you're asking Allah now, forcing Allah to do something that is not written there. Why? You're creative enough that you're asking Allah something wrong? Allah said that if you don't believe in me, you're out. Now you're saying to Allah, no. I believe he's right. Get him in. No, you're wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that. When someone nice tells him, Jesus will pay you. Buza will pay you. Okay, no problem. You believe in Buza? No problem with me. It's up to you to believe whatever you believe. I don't push anyone to come to Islam. But whoever you believe he reward you, will reward you, and I tell you why soon. Now, I have my car outside and I have the GPS. I'm going to Niagara Falls. Time to go to Niagara Falls. And I drive to Niagara Falls and I turn right on Dorval towards Toronto. What the GPS will tell you? Wrong way, come back. You're going the wrong way, move back. Okay, no. I'm right. Trafalgar. Go to the next one, Western Churchill. I'm moving. And the GPS is going, what are you doing? Go back. The problem, you question the GPS or question yourself? Why you're not following the GPS? The GPS is wrong or you're wrong? And you're still insisting until you reach Toronto. And when you reach Toronto, now I'm in Niagara Falls. Okay. Now you're in the hellfire. You're blaming Allah and you're blaming everyone around you that they didn't tell you. We tried. You are one of the trials. When you talk to someone, you see you praying. And by the way, again, that's what I'm saying. Question others. And I tell my youth, if you find a better religion than ours, please come and tell me before you join. Please. And this debate is from the Prophet's time. This debate is if Jesus is the Son of Allah, I will be the first to worship Him. From the Prophet time, the same argument stays. Then really, whose problem? Why you're questioning that part? Finally, Loving or hating anyone, we don't hate anyone. We love only whoever in our religion. We don't hate anyone. We hate the act of anyone who doesn't believe. We hate the act of anyone who did bad things. We don't hate the person. I hope this is clear in our heads. You don't hate a person, you hate the act of him. Everyone has good and bad. Everyone. If I talk about anyone, any tyrant in the world before us, he has good and bad. Nothing is bad 100%. Even Satan. Oh, come on, Ehab. What are you talking about? Yes, Satan came once to Bayt al-Mal. One of Satan, maybe shaitan, another shaitan. The debate of the ulama is Satan, the main Satan, Iblis, or one of his devils, came and to Abu Huraira, and he caught him, and I teach you something. It's a long hadith. I'll teach you something. If you read Ayat al-Kursi before you sleep, the shaitan will let you go. He will not touch you. Ayat al-Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa. If you read it before you sleep, the shaitan will not come to you. That's why it's preferable always to us. Why? I'll tell you. He went to the Prophet Abu Huraira and told him 3 times. He came 3 times. The 3rd time, and Prophet asked him, what happened? He told him, he came to me and said, if you say La ilaha illallah ayat al-kursi, you will be, the shaitan will not come to you. He said, you know, لَقَدْ صَدَقَكَ هُوَ الْكَذُوبُ. He is truthful in this part, and he's a liar. Do you know who is he? He's a Satan. He's a shaitan. Even shaitan can give a good advice. He's a shaitan coming to you, trying to deceive you. Now the question, and the shahid is from the Prophet. Now someone will say, oh, I met a shaitan. Sorry, I met an angel. Sorry, you cannot do that. You cannot see that. So the Prophet is the one. Okay, lastly, Macron. I always like to finish this khutbah with him. Do we hate him? No. I hate his acts. And if he's turned to a Muslim and I'm inviting him to Islam, he will be the best of us, because all his sins will turn to hasanat. All the bad deeds he did, it will turn to hasanat. Anyone who reverts to Islam, Allah giving him a bonus to come back. He is the most generous. He loves us all. This khutbah, if it reaches him, it's one of the dalil on him. That's why didn't you follow? And definitely so many people tried with him, not me. Then we don't hate the person, we hate the act. And again, I'm emphasizing on boycotting the French products. We have to try. Even if I have lavash kri at home, don't eat it. Don't ask your kids not to eat it. Put it aside. Don't eat it. Ibra'an lidhimma, between you and Allah. It will not hurt whatever. I don't care what it will hurt. It's not my job to hurt or not hurt. My job is to try my best. وَأَعِدُّ لَهُمْ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُمْ. Allah is asking every one of you to do his best of what he can do. That's how he can do it. That's why, again, we finish. We don't say, Allah irham whoever is a non-Muslim. Oh, Allah asks mercy for a Muslim. Even if he died with any sin, if he is a Muslim, we ask Allah for him repentance. Allahumma aghfir lana dhunubana. Allahumma aghfir lana dhunubana. Allahumma arhamna ya Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma aghfir lana fawqa al-ardi wa tahta al-ardi wa yawm al-ard. اللهم استرنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. اللهم اغفر وارحم واعف وتكرم وتجاوز عما تعلم إنك تعلم ما لا نعلم إنك أنت الله العز الأكرم. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. وقوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمكم الله.